Hey everyone, and welcome to the ultimate review of the 2024 Hyundai IONIQ 5 Digital Teal SEL trim. It's just 1 year and 2 days old. It has over 18,000 miles. And if you remember from the video that I did the day I bought the car, I surprised my wife with this car. She opened the garage door and this was parked in her parking place. It has become my wife's daily commuter. She drives it to work 3 days a week. And then the rest of the time she's running around taking the grandbaby to dance lessons, piano lessons, swimming lessons. And let me tell you, this EV has been a game changer for our family. We have spent $0 on gasoline for over a year. But is it really as good as it sounds? I've tracked every single penny that we've put into this car so far, and it has saved us money big time. Stick around for the jaw-dropping numbers at the end of this video. But there have been a few things that have driven us both absolutely nuts. And there's a secret hack that I will share that can make your EV life much better. So let's dive in. Okay, to start off with, Grace drives this car 45 miles round trip to work about 3 days a week. That's a ton of miles. Plus, we've taken it on a couple of epic road trips. And if you're wondering if an electric car is able to handle a busy life like ours, just hit that like button and subscribe, and then let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, let's talk about the features that make this commuter a breeze for my wife every day. The features that are straight up amazing. Let's get into them. Well, first of all, the cabin is very, very spacious, as you can see. This car has a completely flat floor throughout the entire cabinet. And the center console is a breeze to operate. It's like this car has been designed for her busy mornings. Here's the crazy part. Plug this car into a DC fast charge with 800 volt capabilities, and it'll go from 10 to 80% in just 22 minutes. My wife can charge it during her lunch break and be ready for the afternoon. It's faster than grabbing coffee at Starbucks. They say this car gets 303 miles of EPA range, but that estimate is straight up wrong. We've gotten more on her daily commutes. It seems to hover around 325 miles. We've also taken it on a few big road trips, one over 1,000 miles. From here in Central Florida to Jacksonville, Florida, to Atlanta, Georgia, Enterprise, Alabama, and even Tampa. This car handles it all like a champ. Go ahead and hit the like button and we can go into more details later. Things that make driving this car on the highway seem absolutely second nature. Highway driving assist. It's like having a co-pilot. I've tested it on the 6-hour drive to Atlanta and it felt like the car was basically driving itself as long as I held my hand on the steering wheel. And it's perfect for those long trips or when you get off work in the afternoon and you're just tired and you need someone to help you drive home. That's what Highway Driving Assist is for. There are USB ports all over this car. There are 2 in the center console front, 2 in the center console rear, 1 in the dashboard. There's a 12-volt outlet that you can plug another USB outlet into. They're literally everywhere. And the leg room, it's amazing, front and rear. The ride is smooth. It's like gliding to work every day. It's a breeze to take out on the highway. The car actually makes her commute something to look forward to, especially when she don't have to stop at the gas station on the way home. If you have a daily commute, drop a comment and tell me how far you drive each day. I'll reply to as many as I can, and let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on this video to prove EVs are the future of commuting. Okay, so no car is perfect, even for a daily commuter. Here are 3 things that sometimes make us want to pull our hair out. Hyundai gave this car a huge rear window, and it's easy to see out the rearview mirror, but it has no wiper. My wife says it is a pain when it rains on her commute. She can barely see out the back. Hyundai finally gave us a wiper in the 2025 model, but if you want one on 2024 and earlier models, you have to buy an aftermarket kit. And this one is a biggie for me. Phone projection. Please connect the phone that supports Android Auto or Apple CarPlay using an approved USB cable. Wow, Hyundai. Come on. This car has both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, making it more than possible to use wireless Apple CarPlay. We know they can do it because they've done it in the 2025 models and they've done it in other models that they're selling. So why not give us a software update to make wireless CarPlay standard on 2024 and earlier models? Yes, it's possible, and yes, they can do it. Somewhere, we picked up a nail in the sidewall. That cost us $250 for a new tire because you can't repair a sidewall puncture. That's not the car's fault, and that's not because it was an EV either. It was a pretty rough day. A pro tip here, get tire insurance as soon as you drive your car off the lot if it doesn't already have it. Folks, even with all these problems, this car is still a dream on your commute and on your road trips. Fast charging, easy to drive, fun because of the acceleration, and I wouldn't trade it for the world at this point in time. Not only is it fun, because we bought it on a lease, the payoff at the end will be $12,000 less than the sticker price. That's what I'm looking forward to, even having paid in almost 3 years on a lease. $12,000 total cost less than sticker price. Can't beat that. But the real question is, how much money did you save? Well, let's dive into that next. All right, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. My wife's been driving this car to work and beyond for 18,000 miles. I've tracked every cost to see if it's really cheaper than her gas car was. So let's break that down a bit, shall we? To drive 18,333 miles, mostly her daily commute, plus some road trips, our total charging cost has been just $628. That's right, $628. You heard that right. We charge mostly at home while we sleep in the overnight hours when the rates are lowest. And so it's cheap. It feels almost like we're cheating. Here is the breakdown. $86 on the road, since most of those sessions were at Electrify America and cost $0. $542 at home. Now keep in mind our rates increased 40% in January of 2025. So that really bumped it up. Otherwise, it would have been about $120 cheaper. Thanks, Duke Energy. Good job. If you can't tell, that's sarcasm. If you want to know more about that fiasco, take a look at the video link popping up on the screen right now. Her old car, a Honda Accord 2016 model. It would have burned 642.85 gallons of gas and cost roughly $2,025 for that same 18,000 miles. That's at an average of $3.15 per gallon. Yes, I know it's less than $3 a gallon now, but when we started last August, it was $3.45 a gallon. So you have to average that cost out over time. Now, don't you? That's a savings of $1,397. Let me say that again, $1,397. This car is saving us enough to buy a couple of new TVs or take a nice week-long vacation somewhere. Let's talk about the maintenance. We spent $99 on 2 tire rotations and a cabin air filter. That's it. Well, except for the $250 tire from the nail incident. But overall, the maintenance has been crazy low. Even if you throw in the cost of the tire here, which would have happened whether it was an EV or an internal combustion engine car, we still come out ahead. Now the insurance catch. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here's the thing about insurance. It went up. It went up by a whopping $28 per year. Yes, you heard me right. $28 a year. That's barely a pizza night out. And that's a cheap date. No big deal. So the total cost to run this car for a little over 18,000 miles, $977. That's charging, maintenance, and the tire fix. Compare that to 2025 for gasoline in our old car, and we're still well over $1,000. This car is a money-saving machine, and it's for mostly a daily commute. So as I've already alluded to, this isn't just a commuter car, it's also a great road tripper. We've taken it on 4 pretty significant road trips, to Tampa, to Jacksonville, to Atlanta, and to Enterprise, Alabama. Well over 2,200 of the 18,000 miles. The longest charging stop we had was 43 minutes. And I'm popping the curve up here on the screen for you. And during that 43 minutes, we went from roughly 15% to 100%. Yes, you heard me right. Because we were inside a restaurant eating and there was nobody else at the chargers. Literally no one else at the chargers. I didn't bother to go out and unplug when we hit 80%. The car actually took in 78 kilowatt hours of electricity during that 43-minute period. And you can see on that curve, it had the Korean siesta at 80%. My wife actually said after this road trip, it was the best road trip we have ever taken because we never waited on the car to charge. Not one time. Here's the secret hack that I promised. The car's trip planner is super cautious. My wife figured out that if you do your own math and use something like PlugShare, you can skip extra stops and save about 20 minutes per leg. It's a game changer for road trips. Hyundai, this is your message. Get your dadgum trip planner fixed. Update the software. We know you can do it because you've already done it in 2025 and newer models. How about giving us 2024 and earlier models some loving? Come on, you can do it. So here is the burning question I'm sure you all have. Would you buy the IONIQ 5 again? Absolutely, 100%. My wife loves it for her daily commute, and it's been incredible for road trips. It's like driving the future, and it's saving us a ton of money to boot. Now, if you can get the government tax credit, which ends in 30 days, it's a no-brainer. Go out and buy one of these, especially the 2025 model, now that it has the NACS charging port and wireless Apple CarPlay. If this video helped you in any way and you're still thinking about getting an EV, hit the thumbs up at the bottom, subscribe, also ring the notification bell for more real talk about EVs like this and the Bolt. Drop a comment with your commute distance and any EV questions you may have, and somehow I will find the time to answer them. It may take a while, so be patient with me. I want to thank you for watching, and we will see you out there or somewhere along the route from point A to point B. So take it easy, everybody. See you all real soon.